Hello, my people. You're welcome once again to this episode on Conversation. This is Black Media Brand Studio. Today we're going to talk about cohabitation. Cohabitation, what do I mean by that? That is a moment a young lady and a young man stay together to fine tune, to know, to research, to feel more about themselves before stepping up their relationship. So, on conversation today, I have with me two intelligent guys. I can say they are guys of timber and caliber. They are guys of great effect on the society, in our society rather. These guys are teacher, and I believe you'll be able to learn one or two things from us today. So, from my right, please introduce yourself.
My name is Esther. I stay in Ogun State.
Ogun State. This is Esther from Ogun State. You are welcome to conversation. Yes, bro.
Yeah, I'm aka AB. I stay in Ogun State, so.
All right, Abraham from Ogun State. And my name is Bavis, your number one daddy, your big daddy, your friend, and your real friend. So, today, I said we're going to talk about conversation, cohabitation. So, what's your take on it? What do you understand by cohabitation?
Cohabitation.
Yeah.
Cohabitation is a state where I feel two couples come together to stay together, to understand each other,
Okay.
to know more about each other, to help in a relationship. It helps to boost relationships. So I find it something useful in a relationship and something I love about. I love doing so.
Oh, that's nice. Ebi, what's your take on cohabitation?
Yeah, actually, the thing is, yeah, I actually found it something it is necessary. But what about relationships that deals in distance? I mean, I'm in Nigeria, my wife is in abroad. Okay, don't let me call the person my wife. Maybe my fiance is in abroad. Does it really matters in this relationship of a thing? That is it.
If you say that, I will tell you that long distance relationship is not acceptable, because if you engage in a long distance relationship, you will find it out to get to know who you are getting married to.
Sure.
And in marriage, marriage is a lifelong journey.
Sure.
You understand? And in there, so many things will come up that you would not be experienced enough to tackle. So that is why I think cohabitation is the best thing that should happen to intending couples. So, cohabitation, like he said doesn't like something like cohabitation, like what?
He said long distance.
Yeah.
There are different types of long distance relationship. Okay, probably when they first started dating, they do see each other and cohabitation took place before they separated to a long distance. So I guess that one is still okay
Okay.
because they've gotten to know each other, and or maybe it's work or something that suit the person.
Should we call that semi-cohabitation?
I don't
Maybe
think
so,
so.
maybe so. Yeah, I understand what she's trying to say. Okay, this competition of a stuff. What if I met my called wife online? I mean, this person we met online, we talked online and stuff, and she was like, okay, if I get home, I'll be going to do wedding, do everything and stuff like that. What if she's over there and we plan on she getting? I didn't even know anything about her, but just from our conversation, I see she really loves me so much and stuff. What of that? I don't think any communication is working there. Sometimes I might just get lucky to have a good wife from our conversation. You get me right? I mean, she's in abroad, she's doing fine on her own, I'm doing fine here. She's just expecting herself to be down here. She come around, we get married to each other and stuff. So you understand me in my home, and we start a new life. I can be so lucky to have a very good wife. That doesn't mean she's going to be a bad person.
Yes, I understand you, but let me tell you something. You are trying to put yourself in the space of the exception.
Oh, what are
You
the exceptions? I
understand?
want to hear this.
No. What you are saying is you might be lucky. That means you are counting yourself to be exception.
50, right?
Yes, because being an exception doesn't mean you get it right. You might be thinking you have the opportunity to get it right, whereas you won't, because number one, you have to know yourself very well. You have to know if you are sexually compatible.
Yeah.
You have to know if family planning. You have to know if she's on the right track with you. You have to know if she can cook your soup. You have to know if she can take care of your home. You have to know if she can take care of your children.
That's
So
right, though.
and if you are telling me that if you meet somebody today, love at first sight, right?
Yeah, sure.
And you say you find it 50-50, or you might not be the exception. You might not be. That is
Well,
my own take on that.
Well, and let me just call it courtship. Yeah. When she comes back, I can court with her for like a month or so. She might be the one in the East. I'm not in the East. I'm a guy. Yes. Just like Igbo people, they can get married anytime. In fact, 40 years old is not too much for them. Not long
Don't let us put tribe into it right now. Let's just
I
talk
understand.
about
I'm just talking
African
about,
generally.
yeah. Sure. The thing is, I can decide to like know about her for a long period of time if it's going to be stressful for me, and I can try to cut with her for as much I want her to be. She can be the one to be the eightful one. I don't want to be eightful on anything else.
But what you are saying now, it's not really corresponding to your first point that you are not really interested in cohabiting.
All right, what I'm just trying to say is, when she comes around, I can keep her into courtship. Maybe 3 months. I can know about her within 3 months. I'm a guy. I know what I do. I know what we have. I can know anything about her within 3 months of the time.
Are you sure you can know a lady fully within 3 months? Like, okay, let me ask you. Sorry, madam. I'll get to you now. I want to ask him this question. Like, will you be able to keep a lady under your roof for 3 months straight, and you call it courtship?
Courtship is not under roof stuffs. I can't keep her under my roof and call it courtship. Courtship is we see each other. I try to study her. She tries to study me too. And we try to know each other.
Give me the formula.
Is there formula for that?
Yes!
It's nature.
Yes, I want to learn from you, honestly. I really
nature.
want to learn from you.
It is nature.
Okay.
I believe when I know a lady and I try to know about her, from there I built an interest in her. I mean, this person, I want her to be mine. Maybe she wants to be mine also. And I try to cop her being around me every time. I want her interest in me. I want to know what she knows about me. That process is courtship. If I know you understand, I'm just trying to like elaborate more on that. And okay, that process, I can know what she likes, what she don't.
Okay.
But
Sorry.
Okay. During that period, I can just imagine what I don't like about her and try to correct her within that 3 months. Yeah, see, most people they're like 2 years, 3 years, courtship is still going on. No, that's shit. What am I studying? Is he a course in university? No. I'm just trying to be like, I want to know about this lady. I'm a guy, I've met a lot. It is not new to me, and I just want to buttress more on the lady's life and stuff, and I want to know more about her.
Okay.
So I don't need a lot of time. She's a lady, she's a weaker vessel. I can ask her and I can
You said you can ask her. Let me tell you something. There are 2 ways around asking a lady questions.
Sure.
If she's keeping a secret, she'll be so emotional that you will not know she's keeping a secret from you. You know that. Please, before we continue on that, I believe she has 1 or 2 things to say about that.
Okay, so you were talking about something like about you guys talking online. There are sometimes that talking online with someone, you might find it very interesting and you think you already love the person or you have something for the person.
Yeah.
But the moment you meet the person, you just lose that vibe. That vibe just goes. Like, yes, even when you meet the person and you guys trying to chat again, the feelings will be there again. That feelings only come because maybe you guys were online and maybe that very moment. What if that very moment you guys need someone to just
exactly somebody is able to feel into your emotional
that
void.
Very moment.
Yeah.
That's what made you guys feel like you loved each other, you had feelings for each other. But the very moment you see each other, maybe the picture she saw of you had a filter. So the moment she sees you, she just feels vibe that it's not up to my
exactly.
You are not as tall as what she wanted or something.
Yeah. sure.
and maybe your talking is not even what she really wanted or something. The vibe just goes, and that's the way it is, and it just ends there.
I'm sorry for cutting you off. That means she's not my wife. I can't be talking to someone for over time, and
You can't.
Well, I agree with you about that, but it means that's why I said it means she's not my wife. Because someone I've been keeping my time with nights, I talk to her, I go to work in the morning, come back, talk to her again, the same routine every day. You understand me? It is very stressful, you know. I should have just taken the time to rest. But I talk to her because she's very important to me. If I'm so much important to her,
But let me
within that
let
period,
me
I
let
should
me
stop
let me
it.
let me let me cut in. Let me ask you this question. You know, a lady can stay with you 2 3 days, and you think she's an angel, because number one, the only cause she
So 3 days is a short time though.
you know, based on your own point, your own argument right now.
Yeah.
That is why I'm putting it like that way. Like, you know, the only call she received might be from her friends, her mom, her siblings, whereas she has blocked
understand
some of her male friends, so that for her to look unique, new, you know, to you. And you know, that is the essence of cohabitation. There's no way, if you are dating a lady and you are able to get to her 2 3 days, you'll find a way to get to her, isn't it?
Sure.
And a lady that comes to your place to spend a weekend might block all the male
I'm
contacts.
sorry, can I ask you a question in return?
Yeah.
Now, are you telling me that cohabitation now should last for how many period? Like how long?
No, you see, cohabitation can last for like at least 6 months. 6 months.
Are you telling me I'm wrong with my 3 months because I have a lot of options?
I cannot
like,
say, I'm not saying you are wrong. I'm
Alright.
just giving you a formative opinion that 3 months is not enough to know a lady, because number one, you see this smartphone that we are using, it's so smart that it can keep a secret for 1,000 years if you don't know how to hack it.
Sure.
You know that.
Private folders and stuff.
Exactly. So, and if a lady is with you, if you screen through her messages sometimes, just be like, this girl, she's poor. Look at just friends. She's just selling her goods. You understand? Whereas she has kept some messages in her archive that you don't know. And in 6 months, there's no way she can keep herself uptight for 6 months without losing something, isn't it?
Yes.
So, okay, but to you now, it seems like it's a C finish. It's a C finish. How do you guys say C finish? Is it really C
Well,
finish?
I understand your point about that. A lady can be very secretive about their stuffs, but come on, this is 21st century. I mean, I'm wise, man. I know how to. These phones, right? I can do stuff. I mean, okay. Number one, I can't be too open to a girl either, and I can't be too. Let me call it in Yoruba, come and show I'm a Yoruba guy. My Yoruba name is Abayomi. So let me just explain
No,
myself in Yoruba.
it's allowed.
Now, I don't want to be too secure about a girl. Yeah.
Like you don't want to
But
show your insecurity.
very good.
Yeah.
Now, in another way around, I just want to be sure this girl, what she's having towards me, is it true? Is it right? Is she the right person for me? You get now. She's having a phone. I saw messages. I won't even check on the messages. I don't do that. I don't. Now, but I believe this life is 50. Even the person you've kept for over 2 years, you can later.
So you are telling me now, based on your own, experience and your own take.
Yeah, that's
you
it. My experience.
wait. Like you are telling me now, you go into a marriage claiming a 50-50 direction to a woman that is going to murder you.
Everything in life is 50.
No. I don't agree with that. Let's just take it from a female perspective. Let's talk about that.
Okay. Now you're saying you can't go through. If you see a message, you won't go through the message. I find it very stupid. Like,
Why?
I feel it's normal for you to check my messages, and it's normal. Like, I don't know if it's normal for a girl to check a guy's message, but I know it's normal for a boyfriend to check her message.
If it is normal for you to check my message, it's also normal for me. But me, I count it's not normal. It means
no, there is something we call
cannot.
a man being superior over women.
Okay.
Superiority, yes, your point.
So you checking my messages and me not checking yours does not mean anything. You checking mine is part of what we call
Normalities.
normal things. Like you can just
To know
check,
who
to
you
know
are
who
really
you are
dealing
really.
with, because
Yes.
you are a man,
You're
she is
a man.
the
I'm
female.
the
You are the
female.
one, not
Exactly,
the other
I'm
way
not
around.
the
Okay. On this ground, are you supporting our motive or is supporting mine? Now the thing is, I don't even want to know about that. But what I'm just trying to tell you is, okay, what if she's pure and I've been checking her for over years and I continue checking? Does it tell me that after a few years, like 10 years after, she won't fall into a trap?
Okay,
or
let
something?
me use this. Let me use it to answer your question. Okay, continue before
Okay, you
before I
said,
finish.
what if she's pure after checking her messages and all throughout the 10 years? No matter, there's nobody that is pure. There's always a flaw.
Oh, the flaw in this case should be sentimental. It shouldn't be on the fact that it's general flaw. It should be on what I call flaw in a relationship is cheating me. If you cheat me, you made a very big flaw. You can
Okay.
make flaw in your business,
Okay,
anything, you can
okay,
correct it.
okay.
But if you make a flaw in a relationship with me, that's over.
Okay, don't let us direct this conversation into another chapter. Now, let us focus on the on the point. You said she's talking about flaws, but before I pick a point, I wanted to answer your question with a story, a real story. I read it on online on Twitter. This is a real deal idea. This guy said he dated this lady for, I think, was it 3, 4, 5 years or more, and he has already believed, rest assured, that he's getting married to her because this lady shows no flaws. Like, she shows no red flag. Then in his office, his friend was just like, see, for you to be sure 100%, hack her phone. And this guy said that was the best thing that has ever happened to him in this life. Hacking her phone for just a week, 2 weeks. He got to know that this lady has been fucking 3 guys.
The fuck?
You understand? So, will you now tell me that showing flaws and not showing flaws, they are, as in, they are the same, they are, they are on a platform of you placing them on a 50-50, something. To me, it doesn't worth it. You need to know what she is doing, and for you to know that, you need to cohabit, stay together. Well, ask her, why are you not answering this call? Ask her, why are you not replying this text? Ask her, okay, you as a guy, you might love to eat what's it called? Vegetables. You might love to eat vegetables, and she might not be able to cook it the way you want it. During the stage of cohabitation, you might teach her and let her know. So right now, I think we have to, stop for now.